They've said because of the lawsuit that they will do both, because by law they were required to, because that's what was promised to borrowers, right? That was the point the American Federation of Teachers made. So they're going to continue forgiveness under those programs. They're also going to continue forgiveness under public service loan forgiveness, which is the 10-year repayment program for public servants, nonprofit, and government workers. That's what PSLF is. So why is this really urgent right now is because after December 31st of 2025, there will be a tax bomb on forgiveness, which means anyone who gets forgiveness after in 2026 will have to pay taxes on that forgiveness. So it's important that the administration moves ahead of the 2026 deadline. And that's why the lawsuit was calling for urgency around forgiveness. The great news is not just that they're going to resume, but that it is now more inclusive of borrowers in pay-as-you-earn and income contingency repayment, which are those parents with Parent Plus borrowers. So now let's answer the question, what should you do if you've been paying off and on for 20 years and you are not currently enrolled in one of these programs? My answer is you should enroll now, because there is a July 2026 deadline to enroll in any of the existing income-driven repayment programs. There's a deadline of July. So if you've been paying off and on for 20 years because of the COVID pause and all that, but you've had student loans, you've been holding on to student loans for more than 20 years, even if you haven't paid it for a lot of those years, I would encourage you to apply to income-based repayment now while you can, to get as many payments counted towards loan forgiveness while this administration is being generous. Because if you continue to stay in a standard and or a different program and paying off and on, that does not make the case for loan forgiveness when it's clear that you're a candidate, because you've been holding on to the loans for so long, for an income-driven repayment plan. And doing it before July of 2026 is really important, because then the only program that will become available is the repayment assistance program, which will require you to pay for 30 years. So I would take a 20 to 25-year repayment plan over a 30-year repayment plan any day. So enroll today. That is my call to action. If you are not sure based on your prior loan payment history, get a consult with us. We will tell you, based on your payment history, how many years will count and what your course of action should be. If you're ambivalent, you're unsure, you don't really know what to do, you don't really know what boxes to check, you don't know because you've been doing this for so long, you're not quite sure what's next, we are here to help you. We can help you in that instance.